Hello, I am J-Dog John Karshboom. I'm out here with T-Bone on his last official day at the Garden Corner before becoming a OSU Beaver. Don't hold it against him. I told him that. Anyway, hello to Karen Gardner-Neagle. Karen, you had to change your name from Gardner. Oh, sorry about that, but I'm sure things are brighter being an eagle, right? Anyway, hope it is. And Isaac Shelley and Matrix Magarams. Hi, Matrix and Dorothy Barnum. So, hi, guys. Hope you enjoy the show, and hopefully it brings something useful to you. Hey, I'm going to call this the weird and unusual, just because there's some. I want to showcase some plants because it's the fall. Great time to change out your containers, and this is a great time to break all kinds of rules when it comes to your containers, from sun to shade, because wintertime we don't get all that much. There's not much sunlight, so we concern ourselves less with the amount of sun and with the amount of shade, unless we keep it there year round. But there's some nice, great garden foliage plants that I got to show you about, and mostly today we're going to go over some cool looking conifers. And this is a Thuiopsis Dolibrata nana. This is a dwarf deer horn cedar. What's really unique about this is just that weird, larger foliage. I don't know if you can see that in there. It does have a very fine silver lining to it that makes it stand out just enough. In the landscape, this gets about 3 feet tall and about 3 feet wide, and you can see it's that little bit lighter green color. So really would make it stand out in there. What makes it stand out really is the form, because it's just kind of ball shaped like that. But anyway, think of that dwarf deer horn cedar. Another one that I want to show you, this is this Fitzroya. This is a Fitzroya capacoides. This is Patagonia cypress. And what makes this, now this is generally in the Northwest, gets to become about a tree 10 feet tall. And the bark turns very, very red as it gets older. But what's really neat is just that unusual shape make this a focal point. It can be a little side plant in a container as well, but it can also be a really great focal point. So Patagonia cypress, neat when it has that bluish hue to it, and then just that unusual shape. And later on, you get the bragging rights of that dark red bark. So anyway, Patagonia cypress. Last guy on my list is the one T-Bone and I were debating on how to pronounce. This is Microcacris, and it's or we can call it Macacocus or something. Take a look at this guy. This is a really neat evergreen, just trails over nicely. Now what makes this neat really too also, I don't have one that has, well, you can actually see a little bit. There's tiny red cones. They actually turn very, very red on here. So a great one in a container. And by the way, it's very, very in to do just conifer containers. Really, I'm gonna call it a regal look, just a neat look, low maintenance too. So anyway, Microcacris is what this guy is called, and that's how we're pronouncing it too. So anyway, some weird, wacky, unusual plants just to keep in mind when you're doing your containers. So anyway, guys, that's the show for the day. Here is your thought. Cats are intended to teach us that not everything in nature has a function. Thank you very much, Garrison Keeler. That's the show. Always live your passion.
See me right out of the sunset.